had.
Now, you're a hardy soul. You mean you tried to scale a 17er, for heaven's sake. But are you scared of ghosts?
There is a scientific theory that paranormal events are products of the human mind, and ghosts only exist because we believe in them.
So this is a brand new movie in theaters this Friday. It's called The Apparition. And it's about these researchers who decide if you believe in spirits, you can conjure them and create them. And of course, the experiment goes terribly wrong and will horrify you and thrill you in the theaters. But it got me thinking, come on, are ghosts real? And I know just the guys to ask. How about it? Bryan and Baxter, paranormal experts here in Denver, and they've been on hundreds of these investigations in Colorado, probably more. It's a passion of theirs, and they can tell us if ghosts are real or what their opinion is, and some of the more haunted spots around our state. Bryan and Baxter, good to see you guys. Welcome to the show.
Good to see you.
You called each other today, obviously. That's
exactly.
Actually,
nice.
We didn't call each other.
Yeah,
That was the problem.
because you just knew. Now, I asked you before the show, come on, can you give me proof that ghosts exist? And you surprised me with your answer.
No, we can't.
And whether or not you even believe in ghosts.
Well, we don't have the luxury of believing either way, because if you're going to investigate something that's completely unknown, you need to have a completely open mind.
So you've never seen anything that's in your mind said, 100% I believe.
We've seen things, but the problem is when you go in, even with an open mindset, you're a little biased towards wanting to see something. Because of that, if you do see something, you really need to question what it is that you've seen and apply some science to it to understand what might have actually been going on.
Let's get straight to it, because there are 3 spots in Colorado in particular that have had a lot of activity. Up first, you guys say Cave of the Winds. Now, Jen actually was there, did a whole story. So let's roll the video of Cave of the Winds. This is haunted? Cave of the Winds?
There is a rumor that the founder, the guy that actually discovered the caves, haunts the back end of the caves. And we were fortunate enough to spend 2 nights.
Altogether 4 nights.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it's a wonderful location, one of the most beautiful places
Did you see, hear, feel anything there?
Anything out of the ordinary?
I did have a Scooby-Doo moment. We were in one cave that's known as Lover's Lane, and it's said that there's a very angry woman who does not like men back there. And so, you know, I was back in there, and I admittedly felt the hair on the back of my neck stand up, and I accidentally ran over the top of another investigator trying to get out of there. But all in all, it was just nerves. It's nerves? Freaky back there.
How about number 2? We've all been there, Cheesman Park. Now, there have been bones discovered at Cheesman Park. There have been, we know there was a burial there at one point, or a cemetery.
Well, Cheesman Park was Colorado's, or at least Denver's, first cemetery. There's still somewhere between 2,000 to 5,000 bodies at the park right now. And we know this for sure because a couple of years ago we were actually on the forensic team that worked on some of the skeletons that were unearthed there.
Right.
And just an amazing bit of science that we can bring into the whole paranormal research thing.
What's the most bizarre thing that's happened there? Are people seeing ghosts there?
Well, people see a lot of things there, but whether or not they're ghosts versus imagination is still out. We don't know.
But it is fun watching the ghost stories build there just because people are expecting it. The urban legends.
Urban legend.
It's wonderful.
And finally, the third place, I want to go to this restaurant. We need to go. It's called the Yak and Yeti. And you guys investigated some paranormal activity there. What's up at Yak and Yeti?
Well, the Yak and Yeti used to be the Cheshire Cat Irish brew pub, and it was purchased by a Nepalese man who was an absolutely fantastic chef. You have to go there for the food, if not for the spirits. Okay. And it is still a brew pub. It's pretty amazing. They say that a woman named Cora haunts the place, and also a little boy named Nick. And we actually had some video of a chair moving by itself in there, and that plagued us for a few years trying to figure out what it actually was.
Did you ever figure it out?
We believe that we have, just due to a lot of research and a lot of help with some real scientists. We've figured out that most likely it was caused due to a camera angle and a chair that just kind of fell a little bit due to some motion.
No evidence yet, but I love the way you fellas do it. I've actually been out with you before. It's really cool. So can we come with you maybe in October, do some
Anytime you want.
Please. Right ahead.
Great.
No, come on, Natalie. You're coming with me. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate the insights. And don't forget the apparition. That's how we can be seeing ghosts for sure, because it's in theaters this Friday.
Okay.